name is Esther, this is Brian, and we will be your hosts for this evening.
各位先生、各位女士们，你们好！欢迎大家今天来参加我们台湾事情活动。我是你们今天的主持人，我叫李国燕，还有陈安怡。
Please rise for the Canadian National Anthem.
请起立来唱加拿大国歌。
President of the Taiwanese Canadian Association of Toronto, Mr. Edward Tung, will say a few words.
首先呢，我们台湾同乡会的会长钟雅哲先生要前来帮大家致辞。
Thank you, Esther. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, you know, Chinese Association, this year we have some changes. Especially you can tell our age is going down a lot. Okay, owners and guests, Director General of Taipei Economical and Cultural Center, our cultural office in Toronto, Mr. Gordon Wang, Chief Director of Taipei Cultural Center, Ms. Mera Wu, our Chinese compatriots and friends of every ground, good evening, everyone. My name is Edward Chang, the President of Taiwanese Canadian Association of Toronto. Welcome you all to the fantastic Taiwan Heritage Week held at Taipei Cultural Center, including Taiwanese culture exhibit and food fair. Both have taken place from this morning and around noontime, respectively, and finished by maybe about 10 or 20 minutes ago. If you didn't participate in those, and you really want to take some information home, our volunteers will be happy to assist you. Otherwise, you have to wait for until next year. Taiwan is a unique country and also a multicultural country as well, just like Canada. Most of the residents there are immigrants and their descendants. For instance, my great-grandparents came from Guangdong, China. After a generation and on, we all call ourselves Taiwanese, but not Chinese, because we have adapted ourselves to the environment and culture of Taiwan. Besides, we combined our efforts to help Taiwan becoming a better place to live. In the culture exhibit, Reverend Joseph Leslie Mackay, a distinguished Canadian, who is also a national hero in Taiwan, went to Taiwan 138 years ago. Adapted to the environment there, learned Taiwanese, married to a Taiwanese girl, introduced Western medicine, education system, also the gospel to the locals. He becomes part of Taiwan history. Because they are intelligent and hardworking, some Taiwanese industry are becoming the leaders in the field of luxury yachts. If you saw a video showing this afternoon, you will see that cultivating and exporting of orchids, saxophones, and machines for precious tools. Thanks to the Taiwanese, their efforts have kept the natural beauty of Taiwan shining for people to enjoy for many years to come. Those that I mentioned were showing in the cultural exhibit this afternoon here at Taipei Cultural Center. And tonight, we have a very good opportunity and honor to have a top one dance group of National Taiwan University of Arts to perform their specialties to us. The group of dancers are the students and alumni of dance department. They have performed at the Kennedy Center in New York and many other theaters to represent Taiwan in cultural exchange programs. So $5 of the tuition is really worth it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show brought to you by Taiwan Dance Theater of National Taiwan University of Arts. Thank you. And 大家晚安，我是钟雅哲，现任的多伦多台湾同乡会长，竭诚欢迎大家来参加这个有意义的晚会。台湾同乡会今天能有机会主办台湾传统周，包括台湾文化展、美食展，以及大观舞集的舞蹈表演。首先，我们感谢多伦多台北经济文化办事处王国仁处长的美意，台北文化中心吴义华主任的大力协助，还有多伦多台湾人社团的参与，年轻的第二代义工童子娟，以及我们台湾乡亲们的捧场支持，我仅代表台湾同乡会向大家致谢，谢谢你们。只要没有你们帮忙，我没有办法有今天这么美好的晚上。我也不能成功地把台湾特有的文化和它的繁荣，以及优美的舞蹈呈现在我们乡亲及朋友的面前。台湾是一个多元文化的国家，就像加拿大一样，它能容纳其他外来的文化，接受新的知识，发展成它特有的台湾文化。加上台湾人的聪明、勤劳，使台湾的产业如豪华游艇、兰花的产销、萨克斯风乐器以及精密工具业等，在世界上能够居领导的地位。今天晚上我们很荣幸，能有国立台湾艺术大学舞蹈系的学生及毕业生所组成的大观舞集，老远迢迢从台湾飞来北美，为台湾的侨民表演。据我所知，今天晚上是他们在北美各大城市配合台湾传统周所表演10数场演出的最后一场。台湾有句俗话说：“喝酒饮暗地”，而且我们庆功宴都已经准备好了，所以我相信他们今天晚上会毫不保留、尽兴的演出，再配合上一流的灯光和音响系统。这5块钱的入场费绝对是物超所值，值回票价，请敬请欣赏。如果你们觉得精彩，表演精彩的话，请多多给他们掌声鼓励，谢谢大家。多伦多台湾同乡会今年的特色，就是有真侪少年人来加入咱的行列，而且参加理事会，所以对这次的台湾传统周的队伍比甲规划。以及实际的执行帮忙足大，台湾人国社团帮忙卖票，搁参加文化展，搁美食展。对早起时，无闲到暗时，咱的同乡义工伫幕后伫帮忙，点点伫做的，因的付出也是咱台湾同乡会会当愈办愈好一个真重要的因素。我要直接甲大家说多谢，谢谢。 所以现在请咱大家放轻松，来欣赏国立台湾艺术大学台湾舞集为咱带来真精彩的表演。多谢大家，多谢韩主席 ，Thank you very much. Enjoy.
大家好，大家好，大家晚安。Your Honorable John McKay, the MP, the Consul General from Saint Christopher, Saint Vincent, Mr. Steve Hui, and from John Allen and Mr. John Carlos from Peru. 朱艺术总监，各位乡亲，今天晚上我们很高兴有这个台湾传统周。昨天我在 Scrabble 在那个Mississauga 的那个晚会里面呢，我们大专5级的表演呢是全场客满，一共有68个国家参加。据他们的观察，我们是第1名，人最多，表演的最好。Last time, the Daguan Dance Theater they performed in Mississauga. For the Karasaga, there's 68 countries have a different culture represented there, and our Daguan Dancing Theater is the #1 with a full house, a lot of people watching and with the standing ovation. So I believe they will not let down tonight. 我在这里也跟各位抱歉，因为我们的房间里面没有冷气，我看大家都在扇着。可是大家忍耐一下，因为节目开始的时候你们会跟着，也让你们可以回忆一下我们台湾的气温。今天最主要这个就是要让各位回味，你们一会仔细的欣赏这个我们朱总监呢，艺术总监呢，在这个舞蹈里面呢，融入了很多客家文化、这个闽南文化、山地文化，甚至在里面还可以听到洪一峰先生的古井靡靡，很多曲子都融在里面，让你们回味无穷。那我们这些学生呢，都是受过良好的这个训练，这个应届毕业生、舞蹈系应届毕业生，还有研究生，他们的几所脱足都充满了舞者的艺术家人的味道。一会你们看了就知道。我想大家已经等了很久，不能再等下去了。我希望话就讲短一点，就到此为止。希望大家能够好好的享受今天晚上的节目。谢谢。
National Taiwan University of Arts, Dr. Mei Ling Chu.
有请到这是台湾艺术大学舞蹈系主任，也是我们这个团长朱美玲女士上来支持。
Thank you. Director, General, I don't remember any words. I mean, the name, sorry. I mean, director from Culture Economy. And honor guest, John McKay, MP, and the other honor guest, I can't recall them. Sorry for that. 但是谢谢所有的来宾。We fly for 1,000 miles from here. This is the last finale. We're going back home, Taipei, tomorrow. This is our 14 stops, 第14站. Then 15 concert performance. So we are exhausted, honestly. 我们真的很累了哈，我做票呀。But we know, do you know we bring a lot of missing from Taiwan, the beauty from Taiwan, creativity from Taiwan, then mostly memory from Taiwan. Please relax and enjoy the rest of the show. 不要客气的，不要害怕的，把你的手拿出来。我不知道这里的人热不热情啊，但是这掌声我听就知道了。阿雷都掉了哈，谢谢各位。
Well, thank you again to be invited to your events. I always enjoy coming here, and I'm forever reminded of my namesake, George Leslie McKay, because the first time I went to Taiwan, I met with President Lee, and the first question he asked me was whether I was related to George Leslie McKay. And I would have liked to have said that I was related to George Leslie Mackay because that seemed to be a big thing with the president. But I thought it ill-advised to lie to a president of a country. Besides which he probably would have caught me out because George Leslie Mackay and the way it spells his name differently than the way I spell my name. So I imagine before I got out of Taiwan, I would have been arrested for lying to a president. I thought one of the most interesting things in the brochure, and I don't know how many of you picked this brochure up, was that Mackay's was expelled. His family was expelled from Scotland on the Sutherland clearances. And those of you who know Scots history know that that was a particularly brutal period in Scottish history. So he had a gut sympathy for refugees. He knew in his guts what it meant to be a refugee. And so when he advocated, when he moved to Taiwan and when he advocated on behalf of the Chinese head tax and got the Canadian churches advocating on that issue, he knew personally what it meant to him. So it's an interesting way in which circles come within circles, come within circles. And I'm particularly pleased and honored to have George Leslie Mackay as at least a phonetic namesake, if not a real namesake. It's my happy task today to bring greetings on behalf of my leader, Michael Ignatieff, and may I just take this opportunity to read. I'm delighted to extend my warmest greetings to everyone attending the Taiwanese Canadian Heritage Week celebration. A defining characteristic of our communities and of our reputation around the world is the vitality and excellence of our cultural life, which we will see in abundance tonight. Our country is immeasurably enriched by the diversity of its people and by the special gifts of heritage and culture. Taiwanese Canadian Heritage Week is an excellent opportunity to showcase the wonderful variety of music, dance, artwork, and culinary delicacies that you have to offer. And I indeed sample some of those culinary delicacies tonight. This unique occasion is a testament to the rich diversity of our heritage, the cornerstone of Canadians' success and prosperity. Let me take this opportunity to commend all the organizers and volunteers who helped to make this wonderful event possible. Please accept my warmest greetings and best wishes for our most enjoyable celebration, the Honorable Michael Ignatieff. Enjoy yourselves this evening. Thank you again for the invitation.
Is a great Peruvian Trade Commissioner. Ms. Myra of Toronto. Counselor.
Okay. Just
to quickly announce that we also have another special guest, Mr. John Allen, Honorary Consul General of St. Kitts and Nevis.
这是我们的一个谢谢啊，他们老远从台湾过来为我们表演，我们叫做宣慰台胞。Safe praise. Okay, I want to read it with appreciation and present to Dark One Dance Theater for premiere performance from Taiwanese Canadian Association of Toronto.
1976年，由音乐家董荣森先生作曲，李天明教授编舞， 以90支器、杯、盘、筷为武器，编创嘉宾宴。全舞分4部分，展现主人欢迎嘉宾的热情，并期待宾客在参会中得以欢愉。
The banquet dance. In 1976, musician Dong Rongsen and dance professor Li Tianming collaborated together and created a unique dance, the banquet dance, which demonstrates Taiwanese people's hospitality. The banquet dance is often performed to welcome visitors and guests. The performers would dance with various types of tableware, such as drinking cups, dishes, and chopsticks, and make sounds with them to express their joy and to welcome their guests.
香。油纸伞为台湾美浓地区的民俗手工艺。